This is the school board map, right?
Yes.
Is there any sense of doing this until we get the school district splits?
Yeah, we need to, first of all, do we have that on the computer, the school district splits?
I don't know. Isn't that what he was bringing over in paper terms?
Then our next question that we need to look at, are there any glitches in any of the things we've done? You know, that's what we were doing basically with Jeff, is going through each one and saying, did this cross the line or that cross the line?
Does it make it harder for county clerks to create a precinct?
Yes, Gordon was trying to explain that to me, but he was using just his words. I didn't see any examples. And so if you gentlemen have can guide me on how that, because I do want the county clerks not to have to stress over these. Okay. So we're looking here are we on school districts? Is that what map we're on?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The problem would be, and I don't know if this is one,
Mhm.
here you get that little area with seven people.
But as long as it's part of this,
Yeah.
it's all contingent. They can make all of this one voting precinct.
And then this is 0, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And I don't know if we're smart enough to say that unless the clerk tells us that this is a problem, that's a problem.
Okay.
Oh,
These
just
red
go-
lines
if we just
represent
go-
city boundaries, don't they?
Yeah, if we could just go around and look at the edges and make sure there's not a protrusion that
Okay. Well, even though there are 0 people here, there's this part that seems to be on one side of the city boundary, but I think the census block
it might be a difference.
contains all of that, right?
But it might be a difference. Yeah, the census block and the mapping software don't line up exactly.
That's right.
So that's
yeah.
what that.
So we have to leave that, right? So I think we're looking for black lines, red lines that don't.
You can pull out just a little bit.
Is there a tool to make this job easier rather than humanly going over all the boundaries?
It's called you.
Yeah. Hi, me. I'm a tool. Okay, well, I randomly picked District 1, so we just go around the borders of 1 and am I understanding correctly?
I think we ought to take a look at it. For example,
Okay.
if there's 0 in here, does
Mhm.
it make sense to put in District 1 or District 8?
But this is a city line.
that's a city
so
line,
We don't want to
yeah.
break that if we don't have to.
That's the kind of thing we're looking
Okay,
at. How
okay,
does it look?
okay. So here we have a county line, correct?
Yes.
That is a county line, whereas the city comes around like that. And so that tells us that that is in Weber County and that's in Box Elder County. But does it tell me what city it is?
Well, this would be probably Plain City. Is that up? You can find
You can
it.
type in Plain City up here.
Sure.
Put Plain City there. I'll look it up.
All right, commissioners, I found at least the school board splits that we had the other day.
That's what her output is a nice chart like that.
Well, we have to
Like this.
clean it up with just
Yeah.
some nice copy pasting.
So,
Okay.
but normally we have that up on the computer. So we can
So
look.
let's go through here and see, for example, there's a
Oh,
14, 14 change in Granite District 13 that maybe we can get cleaned up. So we need to go to
Yeah.
District 14
That should be.
and just start with the little numbers, work up.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's 14.
And what district is it coming from?
It's going to District 12.
Oh, I'm sorry, District 13.
13, yeah.
All right. I think
13
that's
and
a little
12.
ways away.
So in
Okay.
District 13, there's a few people from Granite School District.
Mhm.
So it's probably
14 people.
one of these blocks right up here.
Okay. All right, What does the purple line
So
represent?
purple is school board,
School board.
or sorry, school district, my mistake. So south of this line is Jordan School District, and north of this line is Granite. So there are 14 people in Granite in District 13.
That really need to be.
So we'll just want to go along this northern boundary of 13 and see if we can find those 14 people.
Okay. This will be a good exercise because I am not quite sure what we're looking for.
So if you'll let's just keep following this for now. We're really just seeing if there's any part of 13. Oh, is that it? Is that its own block? So it may be that, and that
We
may
need to
be,
put the numbers up there.
Yeah.
yeah, hit themes. And then just change the font size to maybe 10.
And
Just hit update.
Update. Okay,
So it looks like that block that crosses is
part of
a
a bigger
larger block. So it may be those 14 people. Let's keep following the boundary and see if we can find.
Okay.
But obviously, usually we have a number in there, right?
Yeah.
So that's part of a bigger one. that
Yeah,
comes
it's
all
probably
the way
labeling
down.
more towards the center of itself. Or not. Interesting. Maybe the District 13 label is in the way.
It's bigger than 14.
Yeah, so I'd say let's keep going.
But I think I can click it and find out how many.
Yeah, and then do you know how to highlight the total?
Yeah,
To the top.
I go to tot. Go to tot.
117.
Oops. Of course
Yeah, I think it was 100 and some odd. So it's definitely not this block that's the problem.
yeah.
I was saying unless this portion of the block, unless those two houses are 14 people,
We
Okay.
can't tell.
right?
Yeah.
So
Keep moving.
yeah,
Oh,
if we
yeah.
don't find it anywhere else, it may just be those 14 people. And you could, I would dare say, wash your hands of that one. That's not your fault.
Tell the school district to reline the boundaries.
Well, we then clean it up so that it's not on census block boundary, right? We would then do
But
that.
we can't do that.
We can't.
Yeah.
Not in this tool, but
Yeah,
I think
we'll
we're gonna
keep
do
it
it in
in-
GIS.
We'll keep it in block for ourselves though. So I'm not seeing it anywhere else on that.
And,
It's in, wait a minute though, it's in.
but we need to look at only 13's boundary, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
12's boundary.
Mhm.
So we were focusing on 12 and
Anywhere along 13, it could be though.
Yeah, but it could be those 14.
Right here.
Yeah, I
But
think
it's
that's what it
already
is.
in there.
No, so it's above the purple line, which means it's in
Okay.
Granite School District, but it's
Okay.
included with District 13.
Okay, so let's move that into 12.
okay. All right, so we say we change this to 12 as our target,
Mhm.
and we just use that point feature to
Right.
click that.
I'd look at that.
Yeah. but
Yeah, I mean, that's a little subdivision right there. Why would it?
I don't know.
It's
what
just where the
is
school
there?
lines
what's
are.
the count right in
There's
there.
probably nothing there.
Well, that's 130, so that's in the block below, so that's where you can see.
That's the block below.
The map.
This one is probably 0.
I think this is all one. Sorry, right there. I
Okay.
think that's all one. If I identify it, we should see a T shape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so,
I think you hit your 14 with those 14 right there.
Wish there was some way we could have this up there, so by making a change, we could see immediately.
See if it does it.
And I wish we could too, but
Cassie has to run this with a separate program and she has.
yeah.
It's not part of an Esri tool.
Cities and counties are in Esri, the school districts, we've had to add ourselves.
Look at Granite 113, there's a
Number 9, District 9.
All right.
that's 100.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Bob.
if you need
Thanks,
anything,
Bob.
let us know.
Okay.
Granite number 9. Excuse me. District 9 has 113.
Hello,
You're
Hello.
cooking again this morning.
I brought you some turmeric.
look at all that protein.
Okay, in District 9,
And it would be Granite, so
we've got a block that has
This.
113 people.
probably maybe here. In District 9, Granite's Canada, so
I need to go
District.
the bottom of 9.
But see, that's the county. That's not even close to grants. See, you've got, where is it?
Yeah, I see that, but
Are you going to want to lunch?
Oh, lunch at 12:30, get at 1, get at 2:30, no.
That's not what you said.
that's what the hobbits do though.
I told Gordon that I think 3 o'clock,
3 o'clock, will you want food?
I will, I didn't have. any
What time do you
breakfast.
want to head home?
When we're done, I'll stay as late as we need.
Okay, my car's being serviced, so I just have to get to it before it's.
Before the garage.
Before it closes.
shuts.
I'm prepared to stay here as long as I need to today, so if I don't have to come tomorrow.
And
I may have to come
I'll probably stay just for the work day till
Okay.
5, so. And having just had some food from our lunch box. I'm
So
good till
2 or 3?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
We'll come check.
thanks.
Okay,
Where's the bottom
That's-
of 9? How far south does 9 go? So go all the way down to the bottom of 9. Now,
we're in Salt Lake.
so
No,
it's, we're looking for 113.
But does it tie into Granite? Yeah, maybe it does. Maybe it's in this area. There's got to be some place. There's 16. But is that the Granite? Can you put up the Granite School District?
Let's see, I've got this purple line here. Do I?
Esri doesn't recognize school districts.
Yeah, I know that I can do cities and counties.
So they put a shape map on top, which outlines it, but it won't go locate them.
I could probably turn off some layers. So, well,
So the rest of Granite's in 13, 11, 12, and 13, and some in 10. So it's gotta be at the bottom edge near one of those, and 113 is. So if you go back, that probably,
I was just trying something, see if it would work. So I'm gonna put districts back on and counties and municipal
so
boundaries.
it's probably
which are red.
someplace along here or up over to here.
And what's the
So
number?
maybe right in here.
Currently,
Yeah, could be.
Number 9 has 113 voters of the Granite School District.
So
Oh, got a bunch of zeros there.
those are zeros, but
There's 80.
80 here, because this
that's,
must be a new
that's in 10. We're
subdivision.
looking for it in 9.
Yeah, that's right. It's got to be a 9 or lower.
So the purple boundary does kind of come in here. Is that what we're looking at?
Is there any in that?
So 21, 0. And then the purple
Is that
line
in this
disappears.
line though, or is that a separate?
Good question.
Imagine how they did this 40 years ago.
I don't even want to think about that.
So if I turn off the municipal boundaries to red, that I think helps us see those purple boundaries better. But I can't tell which,
The only way that would help is that Granite School District has to be totally Sullivan County. So on this east,
And not in, it's only that one section, it's in 9. So this is much bigger than the Granite School District because it's going north, I think.
yeah, you're right. It's got to be on the south end of the Granite School District.
Well, maybe.
I just wonder what other
What's-
tools I have to be able to tell.
Can you pull in a little bit here, just a little bit, and we'll see what the numbers are here.
And we want Granite School District, right? We want to know.
take- Yeah.
Okay, there's 39 and 62, so that's,
If this is all part of Granite School District,
and the 21, that might be,
Those seem like they're on different sides of the line, though. These seem like they're in here, and then this is on the other side of the
Okay.
wall.
but in order to get this into 10, we have to build a bridge here. So it'd be that 12, 62, and 39.
well,
And that's got 12, it's gonna go into a different district.
yeah, see,
Okay,
I can't tell whether this is the east side
Yeah.
or the west side.
Oh.
If it's the west side,
can I try
This
this?
is 113 that we're looking for, are those three put together. It comes out to exactly 113.
No
yeah,
way.
these are all zeros. So you can put them, you can put those all in District
You can.
11,
10.
10, yeah.
Okay, so I'll switch my target to 10. And I think I'm gonna cherry pick those.
Mhm. Now, to make it not look so strange, you ought to put these in with it.
Okay, I'll use the rectangle
You
tool for
even
that.
can bring this into it.
Oh, that's gonna show up as a 0 block in another district.
Is that a,
I think that takes
Helpful
care of the
thing.
problem.
Yeah. See, when we had it before, we could look up and see exactly what the district was. That's that right there.
I wanna, the select by attributes though, oh, it looks like I can only do the data layer I can select by.
Yeah,
The next one is 282, 229.
That adds 113 to District 10.
Do I wanna save this as something or,
Wait a minute.
sure,
District 11 up here was 97 short. So by transferring the 113 in, we've now made them a little bit over. District 9 is under, so at least District 9, we need to add some to District 9. Let's look
Without
up-
going into Granite School District.
Yeah. Let's look up above 9 and see where it jets. What are the districts on the north?
okay. I think I'm gonna zoom here because it is a big district.
Okay, now District 8 is 1. District 2 is
35 over.
over.
So we
So-
can take some, if we
Yeah.
can find some in 2.
Is that the only one? That's the very, very north end.
Yeah, this is the northwest end, kind of.
Okay, what's the very
Try
north
the
end?
northeast.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Kind of up in here.
it's all
No,
District 8.
south of there.
Yeah.
Over. Yeah, along here, along 2. 2 has too many. District 8 is one per person away from perfect.
Well, this is bordered on a nice county line.
I'm looking at District 10, that has 150.
With the school districts, we're giving ourselves a bigger margin.
Yeah.
And so 154 is within that. Maybe we ought to leave that alone.
Okay.
Because he's right, otherwise we cross the county line trying to get it to.
Yeah. I think that's true all the way down, but I'm just making sure that, yep, all the way down to the point there. It's all on the county line.
Where's 9 and 10 touch each other?
Oh, sure. 9 and 10 touch each other here.
See, 10, as I look up here, is 154 over, and 9 is 122 under. So we make some transfers there without crossing the boundaries.
Okay. So we're still not sure what's happening with the boundary up here, but we have this, which is a lot of 0. This is close to a lot of lake, looks like.
If we add that into 11, that's 16.
Oh, the lake in
Yeah.
some areas.
It's in 9 now, 9 short.
Okay,
So we really have to find something along here that we can add.
And that's in Granite School District.
I'm sure Granite School District goes all the way to the Salt Lake County line in Davis County. But we do cross over.
could we grab this area, go all the way to the 201, and
Is that
just
connected
stay
only by
underneath
lake
this
then?
line?
Is there a ground up here or is that connected only by lake?
That they're all up there now. Now this is, I think, no?
Let me turn on municipal boundaries. So I don't think we'd be going outside of the city.
See, Salt Lake City has their own school district.
Yeah,
Granite is outside of Salt Lake City. I don't know how far west Salt Lake City is.
And so if we
can we take all this on the
take
track?
this part and up,
That's what I'm wondering.
yeah, I'd go north of that, but outside, yeah, from that point west.
Okay. And should I stay on the west side of the
Yes,
city boundary?
Yes.
So I think that's gonna add 31, if I'm not.
31 helps.
mistaken. I had the wrong district selected.
You're fired.
I know.
Yay.
No mercy.
But you need to realize what we give you for a good job. It's triple your pay. Gotta make that into 11.
Come on, I did 9. Why didn't it take? Did I draw too complicated a shape? Okay, now. Okay,
Mine is under 100.
Yeah. And 10, 11 is another problem between 10 and 11. Because 10 is over and 11 is under.
okay, we
Yeah.
have some.
But now, part of the problem
We're
we had,
gonna try and do splits, or we're gonna try and balance out the numbers.
we had to do splits. We're about splits first and back. Because the trouble is, you can't have them both ways. The boundaries are screwy.
Okay, what's the next split you want
Next
to do?
smallest, I see 282 here, 229. District 14, Murray.
District 14. There it is. Okay, the problem is with 14,
Has 229 that we need to move into 12.
Okay,
So there's a Murray School District. Yeah, right in that area someplace.
Murray School Districts gotta be further west. Because Murray is west of Cotton Heights. Where's the city of Murray?
And we need to move from 14 into 12. There's,
I'm gonna answer that Murray question. Yeah,
Okay. Somewhere along that line, 12 needs to get
229 from 14. So someplace the school district line is crossed here
but by 114 people?
by 229.
Is there a gap here between that red? Of course, that line is Murray.
Yeah, and this,
The Murray School District is smaller than the city of Murray, I think,
That's right.
because Murray got annexed at different times.
They took in some Sharon Steel area, Wiener Block area.
Okay, so just follow that line east and let's see if there's something that crosses that purple line. Like right there.
okay,
Any
so this
numbers
is
in
a
there?
204 right here. If I identify it, it's above and below the line. See, above and below.
I mean,
So-
either way we move it, we're gonna be in a different district.
The GIS tools would have done a spatial intersection.
Okay,
and put
there's,
that
we're
map.
at that 32 right there. That needs to go into 12.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, and then just follow that line further. That might be it right
Yeah.
there with that 204, but
Yeah, because the tools, being programmatic and data driven, they're gonna see this line and split that and say, oh, there's so many in that other district. Here too, I think we have a, back. That's not where it was. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't.
So what's right there?
Yeah, see, that's one.
Yeah.
And that's another
That's a
one.
two.
So that's why they're
Yeah.
split like that. That's another one.
So the school district line basically splits the census block line.
Yeah.
Yes,
can't
and
fix
that's
it.
the problem.
When you go one way, it fixes it the other
Yeah.
way.
Okay,
And to be true, if you look at the actual like housing and footprints and stuff under that, these really do reside in District 14. And all their houses face the street, you know, and there's basically a city line in their backyard. So even if, my guess is that this upper portion on the south of 215 would stay in District
And in
14.
District 12, near 11, 282.
No, where District 12 is, let's find 11. Okay, so something along here.
And we're looking at Granite School District again, out of 13, or I'm sorry. Out of Jordan, so out of 12 into 11 or 13.
So that purple line doesn't appear to go up that boundary. See that boundary right there, that purple line doesn't go up there.
where's it go?
That's why it's in 2 districts. So,
Yeah.
so it's currently in,
Well, it says Jordan has 282 people in
yeah,
12.
it's currently in 13 and 11 and 12. But we're trying to get them out of 12 and into either 11 or 12.
Okay, now here's another district that's split, or census block that is split by a city boundary.
But we're looking for it inside of 12.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was 12. It's a pretty clean line across there.
What city is that?
West Valley.
You follow the lines pretty carefully. It's passed a law that all city boundaries have to put census blocks. You can't lose part of your city.
And straight lines,
Yeah,
where you forfeit half of your tax to the state. Or to fund the next redistricting commission,
that's that strip.
right along there.
So again,
Sure.
that district, but now it is a 0, so that would have come out as a 0. But if we follow this line and it continues to have that pattern, then we might know. Yeah, see, these are split on the city and school district boundary. Maybe these are proportional, like maybe if it takes that little sliver, it'd be like 1 person. And this little sliver right here would be
Keep going
7.
east, just to
Yeah,
check,
just
but
to
you-
make
but
sure.
you're probably right.
I could check with the gal who wrote the script.
Let's-
So the district kind of goes in like that. That has 68.
Up here, how many?
That'll be right here.
So. Oh, that's all one.
That a city?
No, well, it's in South Salt Lake, but the count is 205, even though we don't see a label. 14 here, 68 here. Yeah. So as a GIS person, I'm thinking, because I wouldn't know, it's just at least a question to ask, is when this sort of spatial intersection occurs, are they taking a percentile of the intersection and saying it's off by that much?
Let me tell you a legal problem. When we, all through the maps, our legal staff have to read a bill that says they really can't say go to Fort North 3 feet.
Yes.
They have to see these census blocks. So if we try to do something other than that, they're not gonna be able to do that.
Well, we're gonna, in the end, we're gonna be able to, we're gonna split census blocks, right, where they didn't make sense, like where they cross over city boundaries and stuff,
We're not
or
gonna be
county
able to.
boundaries.
That might be beyond our pay grade.
Oh, no, they might be
Yeah.
having us do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because we want them to align with actual municipal boundaries. The census block is.
All right, chocolate, what a friend. Oh, missed one.
Was that not about chocolate?
Gotta have a red strip on it.
Oh.
Okay,
So keep
So
going.
we can
south
keep
of
going,
us.
yeah.
I think you're right. I don't think there's a solution. We need to at least check.
Yeah. Round it up here.
I thought Murray would be an easy one, but you're right. That part of the city is not my schools.
Now, the school district boundary doesn't appear to come along this boundary between 10 and 12.
Or the, so you don't know.
I don't see the purple line. I've got it on, but I've got the city boundaries turned off. And if there was a district boundary, I think we would see it.
Weren't we trying to get it out of Jordan? And out of 12 into 11 or 13?
Yeah. So we have to move that Jordan 12 into Jordan 11, 13. I mean, district 11 and 13 within the Jordan school district.
Oh, okay. So the target is going to be 13. Right? That's what I have to
13.
move to.
Well, we already,
13 or 11.
we already took 14 out of Grant. So
Yeah, so we're down here looking at the 282
Mhm.
out of 12 and into either 11 or 13.
As
Okay,
long as
so
it's
we don't
right
want to look
split.
at the 10 boundary.
as long as we're in the Jordan school district. Let's see what good easy pass that.
Oh,
Out of 12 into 11 or 13.
okay.
There's, is that the,
So there's a school district boundary. Looks like we've got zeros. That is a 0. Lots of zeros across there, so continue panning.
go down here because it'd be along the line of 12, something in here. We need to put over here.
Are you looking for a particular flavor?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Okay, where are you finding? It's too bad we can't figure out some way to override the school districts.
Yeah, to have them labeled.
And it can't be our problem only. I wonder if they found some other way in one of the other groups to do that.
Let me poke around here for just a little bit. See if we
That's the
can
reason they
find-
picked our map.
Okay, so this might help us.
So
So this is the Granite School District in yellow.
we're
Goes
looking at
up, around.
We're looking at work Jordan School District.
Okay, now, I don't know why only 2 show up here on my list.
Those are the only options, huh?
Well, maybe I need to have been zoomed out. Okay, so now we'll go to Jordan. All right, so that's Jordan School
Oh,
District.
nice.
And look at that. We have a little piece over there, and we have a little piece right there,
We need to move it out of 12.
out of,
Out of-
oh, we need to move this out of 14.
Okay,
No, we need to move out of 14,
according to this,
yes.
we have 282 people in 12,
Uh-huh,
and we need to get them out of 12.
where
So
are
we
they?
right along that line someplace.
But it's the Jordan School District, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm. Needs to go into 11 or 13, but it's someplace in here, 12. So maybe one of those lines again like that. Or here,
Hmm. Yeah, those are,
looks like that might add up to 282.
let's zoom in tighter to see the numbers better.
And say it inside that purple line.
Yeah. Yeah, 19 and 53 is gonna be what, 72? 183, 215.
Is this the Jordan School?
Yeah, I think so. Now, if I click this, I think it'll zoom way out, but maybe I can go back one that way, but. So yes, that's the Jordan line. Yeah, okay, so that worked. So I could move these from 12 into 13 just so that they stay within the school district, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so 13 is my target. I'll use the rectangle.
Well, we don't want that.
Oh, we don't want that.
Whoop, right. And what's that 67? It's in the-
I highlighted it just as
Okay.
a sample. I wanted to see what it was. So let's do 12. And I have to put this one, just this one, back into 12. Okay, so now if I go to districts, we can see what our counts look like now. We modified 12 and 13.
12 is way under, 13 way over.
Yep. By about that same amount.
Is there anywhere along those lines we could transfer from 13 to 12 without crossing the school district line?
We can start at the apex.
between 12 and 13, or between,
I was thinking starting at the school district line, which is
Yeah.
right here. So if
we
we,
took it out of 12, so between 11 and 13. Or 12, but 12 is,
See, 12 is under and 13 is over. So you got to transfer from 13 to 12.
well, okay. We
but
did
they do
agree,
that right across school lines.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they weren't that off before until that move was just made.
So the question is, do we want to keep school more intact or
Keep the numbers
liberate-
down.
Yeah,
I think I want to keep the numbers down.
So here we have another part where we've got the school district boundary going like that, but we have potentially hundreds that are in this district because of those single family homes and apartments.
12, 14. See, 14 is only 23 over. And 12 is 293 under. It's actually 13 that has the most.
But we can move
Yeah.
between 12 and 14 and
And
at
then
least,
make it up the other.
and make this up. We won't do anything for 13, but we can.
Okay,
We can get 12 closer by adding something up here. What's that? Oh, it's 57.
And, ooh,
Yeah, and what we're saying though is that this district boundary comes up like that and then shifts away. So anything we add to here, we're adding more that are outside of that district.
What'd you add? That
This to 14?
to 12.
Oh, duh, they're already in 14. So 12. Mhm. Just the 216 right there?
Yes. So that brings 12 down to 77 under, and 14 is 193, but that's better than where it was.
and I wonder if you did that 57, it looks a little bit better, but
But that would put us closer to 250 off.
We're still looking at a community though, that we're splitting with that school district. Boundary. Right, and then this looks like all one.
I'm thinking maybe we need to go back to
Subdivisions.
where we were, just leave it alone.
I think you're right.
Okay, so undo the last change.
Under the last several.
It's kind of a thing,
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll be in the area where,
you're gonna have to cut it anyway, under the other count lower.
let's see, we were along the 14.
I think if you just keep hitting the back buttons until the numbers start to line up. Yeah.
We can, there's that part of me that wants to watch it happen.
Okay.
And that might,
There.
Is
There's
that it?
number.
did it go back to the way it was?
Mhm.
Okay, I still don't know where along this boundary I did it. Maybe it was along a different boundary. Oh, over here. This is where we had made those changes. Between 13 and 12, not 14 and 12.
Gonna put that back. Thirteen is minus 11. 12 is.
No, 12 is minus 11.
10 and 11 are all in granite. We're still in granite. If we could move some of 10 into 11, even out the numbers without changing the district.
Okay. Would you like me to put these back into that school district? The ones that we just undid?
Yeah. I think so. What do
Yeah.
you think?
I was gonna say, let's try that one more time and see if.
Okay, keep going back again. There you go.
Yeah.
Once more.
Once more?
Or, no,
Because the other one was that 57 we'd added.
that
If
puts
I did
12
it-
at 293 under. I don't think we had any that big, did we?
No.
No, we didn't have any that big. Can you back up one more step and just,
Yeah, I think backing up the step puts this back in 13, which was a misclick. See that?
okay,
I-
go back one more.
Okay, and that'll put all these back into 12.
Okay, and that brings our numbers down. That's close to where we were.
Back to the question, can you find a line between 10 and 11, all within Granite School District? Did we make some changes?
Let's do Granite School District. Granite.
Try here.
So look at Granite School District. And then we're gonna look at the border between
10, 11.
10, 11. Now you can see that there's not that much overlap between 10 and 11 within that district.
What about-
This is outside the
What about right
district.
up here? We're just trying to get the numbers
Yeah.
Oh,
off. And can you go back now to the differentials?
Yes,
So if we can move 120 people out of 10 into 11, right along there, we're not gonna be splitting anything new.
okay. I'm zooming close because these are smaller census blocks.
Here's 28. Let's see, we want to move from
About
This
120.
10 into 11, okay. There, some,
Yeah,
very easy.
And then maybe about 51 and 44.
so 11. 51. 44.
Okay, that gets everything under,
Yeah, under 100.
and District 9 is Salt Lake City. It's only in, but Salt Lake City and Davis. So if we can move along that line, for District 9,
Salt Lake County and Davis County,
Yes.
Salt
not
Lake
school districts.
Salt Lake City School District, Davis School District.
Okay. Davis.
Granite, and Salt Lake.
So
Davis
here's-
is 9 up here. And this is the area between, is this Granite or Salt Lake?
That's Bountiful.
Okay,
Farmington and Bountiful, yeah.
okay. So here is district.
But this is District 9 that goes, that
Okay.
green.
We need to get the differentials up again. Because 9 is 91 off, so it can move.
And 10 is 48 over.
So anything that is already in there, so we need to move
10
into 9.
that's,
Now, we had actually modified this part when we first sat down. I recognize that shape.
But if we can do right in.
Okay.
It's already split between that, so. Not that whole, yeah, okay.
I just was zooming in,
Yeah,
yeah.
we just need 50 out of there.
yeah.
Ooh,
Big,
43.
43 would work.
yeah.
Okay, that keeps everything under 50 now.
And where's the? What does that do to school districts? I wish you could flip up the other end. Okay, there you go. You got county.
Well,
Davis County
these are
School
the names
Districts.
of districts,
Oh, Granite.
but normally the map moves when I do that. And it's not
Except for
moving
you
this
didn't
time.
do.
Yeah, like
There's
just
Granite.
single clicking will normally do that. So I'm not sure why. Let me maybe move the map a little bit, do a little zooming. And then we'll look at the, we'll have it zoomed to the Davis County District. Okay, so this is Davis County School District. And it looks like it comes right in there. And so it contains only 8 and 9 and part of 9, which I think is good. Right? It doesn't contain a little bit of 10.
Mhm.
It contains 8 and half of 9. So that's a good split.
Good. What other one you gotta worry about?
Everything else is pretty.
901.
Canyons has a split of 879 in District 15.
This yellow line that I have right here is Salt Lake County School District. And you can see that that goes through 10 and it goes through that 39 and 62 right there. This is one we modified when we first sat down. But now we're clearer on what this shape means. This is inside Salt Lake County School District.
And down here is in.
This is in, but we checked that. We checked to see if it was in Davis.
It would be either Granite or.
Sorry, Granite.
Murray.
It's such an odd shape, isn't it? It's spaghetti's around, like,
It is called city gerrymandering.
yeah. It's so hard to tell which one is inside and which one is outside.
Well, I expect anything outside Salt Lake City lines is in Granite.
So this that comes up is not in Salt Lake. Granite reaches over.
Does Granite
That's so
cross over
weird.
into Davis County?
It is so hard to tell. That's an exercise for the eyes,
What do
isn't
you
it?
have? What do you have displayed? Yellow, is that Murray?
No, it's the Granite School District.
See, you have Salt Lake City within Salt Lake City, Murray within Murray City, then Granite, everything in between. Then you have Jordan down the,
And Murray School District, I think, is that little one you were saying that doesn't cover all of Murray.
yeah, that's Jordan down here and Canyons down here. That's how the 5 school districts in Salt Lake County.
But what is going on there is really tricky.
That's North Salt Lake. That shows that it's almost into,
Yeah, but this shape, like
But it's still in Salt Lake County, it looks like.
this purple shape right there, is that in the shape we're looking at or outside the shape we're looking at? I think it's
But here's the
outside the
county
shape.
line, isn't it?
Yes, that's the county line.
So it would be a separate school district. School districts don't cross county lines, do they?
No, and this doesn't cross a county line.
So
The county line stops here and then goes right up there. This kind of interesting mess is in between.
we can, that's in 9, even though that area is actually in Granite School District.
Yeah, there's 9 and 10, right? We've got,
But 9 and 10,
Some
I
of
think we
10.
balanced just to get the numbers.
Yeah.
oh, okay,
I'm gonna take
all right,
a break for a minute.
yes.
I'm just.
You ready to save this and call up one of the house maps and
Yeah, let's do that.
start to go through it?
You're right back.
File. Save or save as,
Save as.
okay. And what would we like to call this one?
Orange SD.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it's not accepting my key input. OR orange SD
And the date today is
26th.
10/26.
Like that.
Mhm.
Any description?
Revised all school district splits. Small, rather than all.
I wonder if this icon means that we're not streaming our video. See how it says there's.
I'm not streaming that map.
No, I think we're streaming the map because that's the sharing. You are screen sharing, but isn't there supposed to be video of us? And I think that maybe that is showing that there's not, but I don't know. Hide thumbnail video. I don't know what that
I'll let
belongs
Joey or
to.
somebody figure it out.
Okay, and then we wanted to open another map.
Yeah,
Which one?
Orange House District.
Is it under shared or do we do
Uh,
Orange House District?
mhm.
So that one, right? Last modified 10-4.
I think We need to find out which maps got approved yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, but that is the most recently modified House District map, is from the
From
orange
us.
group.
Although there's this one.
Yeah, from 9/28.
From-
Says it's read only.
Okay.
But it does have a later number, right? HD 21. This has HD 910.
Do you have a list of which maps we
Good,
approved?
how are you?
I think I know. Well, I think I know too, but I don't have
Did we approve the orange house map?
the 3-3, I think.
Oh.
No, that's
commercial.
Congress.
Oh, Congress, oh, I'm sorry, house map.
I
I
believe-
believe there was an
yes.
orange house map.
Okay. We're gonna pull it up and see if we.
Well, I'll tell you how you can tell is go to our website. Because the only maps that are left where it shows the draft maps are the approved maps.
Okay.
But yes, I think for sure that was.
So you guys are back at gluttons for punishment,
Of course.
Yes.
or is this just to reminisce?
Well, it's also to figure out what I'm gonna say this afternoon.
You don't have any more big
Big hearings.
hearings?
Nope.
So what's tonight's thing?
We have invited the
Press.
press to come
Oh.
and learn about our maps.
Fun. So I'm on our webpage,
Yeah, so scroll down,
scrolling.
right there where it says State House.
Perfect. We're just about to pull up the house map. I forgot which one it was. So.
I believe it's this one. It should be on the ones that are listed as shared, so.
But yes, orange,
Orange
house
one.
one, draft one.
Okay.
Okay. So I think in this software,
So if you click on the shared plans UIRC staff and commissioners form. Sorry, I should have told you this. We should have orange HD 1.1,
okay.
and that's it.
Also, we're not sure if we're streaming our video. This icon has been there ever since I
It
sat
looks
down.
like we aren't, but we are sharing our screen. So that doesn't give me personally any heartburn.
Okay.
If they don't get to see our smiling faces today.
Well, I just didn't know. I didn't know what we're supposed to.
Sometimes it's been a little, that camera plugging in has been a little
This camera has issues.
less responsive than I hoped. Although, now that I look at it more closely, it may just not be plugged in. Which would really be something.
Oh, we had a different microphone we were using even?
I think
Oh dear.
we're not muted, so we're live, the video's on, hopefully they hear us a little better. I'm gonna be across the hall with the other two commissioners, so if you need anything, I'm there, but texting Joe will probably be your more responsive option maybe.
Are you saying you're not very responsive?
I've been told that at times.
Okay, let's pull up District 66. The city or town of Daniels.
It's not going just to 66.
But just zoom in.
I'll send
Around
you just
here.
searching. Yeah, if I had known what that was, I would have zoomed right there. Right area, not right area.
I think it's south. You put
Yeah. That's what I should do.
It says there's a split of 10 and 66, where the rest of the city is in 50.
See this 10.
Hmm?
I see this 10.
It's up.
It's in the city limit.
This is all
Analysis.
there's 10 in District 66. So, right. There it is.
So what happened is another team. So my target is 50.
Let's see what it is. 66. Okay. District 42. Elwood is the town. It says there's 4 in District 22.
Here.
Mhm.
So this tool then didn't select the right whole part of the room. So we'll move that into one.
Well, wait a minute. Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, because you can see when this go down, it does go down there. But when you use the tool to zoom in, it cuts it like that.
Okay.
That's done.
Paramount?
And then
Says District 48 has 21 people.
District 48,
Mhm.
that's how many?
21.
One of these.
Yep.
Can we include the 0 in that?
Yes.
So the target's now 36. Okay, done.
And then Cedar Fort. So it's District 48 has 33 people. For 17. 6 and 10, those are the numbers right there.
What's the problem with it?
Need to put it into 65.
Oh, I see. Okay, should we just do the zeros for consistency?
Sure, as long as it doesn't make an island someplace.
Yeah, I don't think it'll make an island. It'll come down here.
Okay,
And then do we want to get on this side of the,
let's put all of Cedar Fort into.
into 65?
I would hate to earn me my living by sitting working on a computer like this all day.
Oh, it's great. And you get things like carpal tunnel and your legs tingle and your eyes can't see straight. It's
We're gonna
wonderful.
put it into 65.
These are house districts.
Yep, so these are the ones we've already corrected.
Good.
We're doing Cedar Fort now.
65 is now only 5,700 and 48 is 144.
I'm just going with the smallest numbers I can find. So let's go to Clearfield. District 3 has 53 people.
Now, that's one thing we have to look at, 3, and see how many districts it's put into now.
Clearfield's in 4, but we're gonna try and make it into at least 3.
Hopefully 2.
It looks like it's
We're
great.
we're dealing with big numbers to do too.
Yeah.
So we're looking at District 3
And
for 53 people.
it'll be somewhere on that round line.
Here. That's it right there.
Wow, that's a lot of people in a little lump. That's it.
Yeah, that's gotta be in this count.
So put that into 8.
But then we talk about this.
That might be
Oh, no, that's
this
okay.
tract.
Yeah, west of the yellow line are okay.
I'll do an identify just to make sure that this is on that side.
But now, wait a minute. If this is the line,
This is the city line.
yeah,
It shows this, like, this is the city line according to this tool, but this red line is the line according to our statewide data. So.
so we may be getting false information.
Yeah, well, we found another place like that. It was Daniel, where the red line went out further than the Zoom tool did. Zoom tool left out, what was it, 4, 7,
Daniel
10 people,
was
yeah.
10 people.
10 people? And we could see it was within the red line, but the identify tool didn't zoom to that part, left it out.
So we
there's
could have,
data
like this, for
issues.
example, making that correction when in fact it should be line and District 3. Because the line isn't the yellow line.
We had it right
So
based on the
red
map, but
Yeah.
not on this printout.
Yeah, but you also make a good point, like this part here, is this part of this tract? Or is this its own? Because we can add it
Well,
to the city, even though it's a 0.
the other thing to ask is, I mean, Cassie's using a different map face here.
Yes,
Which is the accurate one?
yeah.
But see, the
Did we
problem,
just undo a problem?
if we take this on the line, oh yeah, we can.
Well, that one goes on the line. This one didn't though. This tract was way over here. So I'm guessing that Cassie's tools do not use the same ones as
Database,
the identify. I think it uses the same database as the
it
red
probably does it
ones.
with a shaped file.
Yeah,
instead of-
or a geodatabase. Yeah, that's, I think those tools are-
Computers are not perfect.
Yeah, well, bad data in, bad data out is what it is.
Okay, the next smallest one I can see is Alpine. Area
53.
53.
No.
Oh, there's other small ones over here too, so.
Okay. So you can
Alpine.
see that red line.
Okay,
Yeah, see the
District
red
53,
line.
Alpine has 78. In
Yeah.
District 53 and 129 in District 41.
there are two small districts.
So the yellow line is what was highlighted. But
How many people are in that district?
hopefully I can find out. 'Cause this tool didn't work. I don't know why it's not.
It's,
So the question is the red line the city line or the yellow line?
I believe the red line. The yellow line, I think, is from census tracts that say they're in a particular city or not.
So this, if we put it in blue, you tell me because the red line is part of Highland.
If we can put it in blue. So I don't know. I don't know where that goes. Oh, no, you did it wrong. It's all that.
okay, we can't do that.
Yeah. So it must be somewhere else, right? That's not the only place that.
Well, actually, that probably is that spot, but it's part of a bigger census block. And we can't split the census block.
Well, right, but there's other places. Okay, that zero should probably. That zero should be added to 20 because that's
Yes.
a weird, funky little thing.
I wonder why we haven't picked that up already.
Because it's still connected.
Yeah, it's still connected
Oh,
right
It's a
in.
little
yeah.
tiny connection, but it's connected.
The question again is the yellow line.
We have to believe the red. Now this red line here, see how this dips down into 24?
And
But the census one doesn't get it. I bet that this red one belongs up here in 20.
Good.
Oh, but there is another red line here, so that could be county property, a county property island. See that red line?
On the township.
Okay, there's also 129 people in Alpine District 41,
And it needs to all go into.
if we can get it into 20.
So this is all 41. And how many did you say?
129. So that's in 106, 10, and 8.
Mm-hmm. Now this is outside of the yellow line and it's outside of the red line.
Let's do the 106 then,
Yeah.
Because these properties
and the
are,
2
And these.
and 11.
yeah. So what I'll probably just do is say, hey, everything in
Yeah.
Alpine that's currently in 41 assigned to 20. So source district 41, 20 assigned to.
Okay, 20 is now 219 over. And 53 is
83 over.
83 over. Now,
Okay,
the blue is the other question. We are in that blue area that goes into the orange. Is that the city boundaries again?
There's a city boundary.
There
There's a
was-
census.
Bring it out a little bit further.
Sure, sure. Oh,
That's 53 again.
we would be taking from 53 and adding to 20, so 20 would become
Really big.
more over, be about almost 300 over.
let's go ahead and do that and just see if we can make it up.
Okay. So target 20. And add those two.
So the question is 20 all within Alpine city boundaries? Is there any part of 20 that's not in?
Yeah. Part of 53, that big census block that we saw, it was 210.
If you look at it here, it shows it all. Now down in here, if it's orange, what's down in here? These are all zeros. And-
Mountain.
Oh, here's some orange. 20, okay. We can put some of this in with. Put that into blue. 53 is, can't see it. 20, 53 is 5 over, but 20
We
is
could move up.
297.
We could move 100 over.
Yeah.
Okay, should I try and follow this kind of odd city limit there?
Do it anywhere along in here.
Yeah.
Oh, those are big numbers.
What's this number? No, we want it,
We want to
orange,
move it into 20
yeah,
or out of 20.
Yeah,
orange has to go here. What's that?
69, 81, and 99.
Or 78 and 46.
Yeah, that'd be a better number.
Yeah,
This
7.
19.
Yeah, but that comes, I think that 19, because I think that's separate from
Yeah,
up here.
this 19 one, blue.
It could, but I think it falls in this city boundary. I want to know if it's 227.
Okay, it is a different city.
So 53. And we'll put 19 into 53, right?
Not the 19, because I thought you said that was a different city boundary here.
Well, I was saying it's in the same city as 227 here, but a different
Okay.
city than 77.
Okay.
So that's fine.
Clear that up.
Yes.
There. And then the 87 then.
Okay.
Come on.
I know. Let's rock and roll. Let's go.
So 53 is,
11 over.
okay,
20 is,
20 is 191 over.
okay.
52 is 33 short, so is there between 20 and 52 that's not on a city line? Is that a city line here? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a
Okay,
red
keep going
line that's
down and
coming
see if
down.
there's. Is that out of the city?
Now, these are interesting little rectangles, so I'm not sure what those, if these are incorporated properties or what.
Because that could go into
Yeah,
20. So could that,
to go out of 20 into 20. Is there
out of 52 into 20.
52 is minus 33, has to go into 52. Oops, so we follow the city boundary.
Mhm. Yeah,
Is this a city over here then?
yeah, let's put that. I do identify.
The white. This is right here.
Manila. Manila Park.
Doesn't grow. So that goes right along the city lines here.
Mhm.
Except there is some up here at the top. You look up at the top. 120. Here's city boundary here,
Where's 55?
Yeah,
53.
55.
Move it one for one notch. 112 too many.
it moves down here when I click.
And the trouble is
So,
orange.
so we could move 110 into 55 out of 20. Where's 50?
So here's 55.
Is that a city line along there?
No, that is just a district line, not.
Okay, so we could move 55 out of 20 into. I mean, 100 people.
Okay.
Out of here into here.
Okay. I think we'll have plenty of opportunities to do that. There's 135 in this.
There's 66 and 35
There you go, 100.
right there.
That makes 20 is 191 over
Okay, it hasn't got it yet.
55.
Oh, they're supposed to go into 55. My apologies.
See, the professionals do that too.
Yeah, we do. And then they dock our pay and all sorts of things.
No, make you do this the rest of your life.
Oh, man, that would be terrible.
Good, thanks.
Okay, so 55 is at 95 over and 20 is at 90 over, so they're about the same. No, over.
53.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Well, we tried to have a rule of 100. So it's within 100.
Yeah.
Now, what have we done with the
So
city?
20 is 90 and 55.
95.
Perfect. Okay, then let's look at West Jordan, District 46. $22 people, it ought to go into 40 or 38.
Oh, there's 4 districts here.
Yeah, but there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna try and cut it to 4.
Yeah, there's 1 up here,
Mhm.
2.
So it's in District 46 that we're trying to cut out. Where's District 46?
Down here. Yeah, I
Okay,
can see
right
it's
there.
over here.
Okay,
Maybe that little area is our problem child.
that's
22.
part of it. If that goes into
22
40,
and 40.
Yeah, okay.
West Jordan is big numbers. We got the low one done.
What's in this strip here? Oh, it's all right. What is here?
I don't see a count for this.
And we have 53 in South Jordan, District 47.
47? Okay.
Oh, is that what we need to do in West Jordan?
That's all we can do unless we're gonna move thousands of people.
From all the sandy that we.
So in South Jordan, District 47 has 53 people.
Where's that?
Down here. Mhm.
That's the 53 that needs to go into 46.
I'm gonna move this 0 as well since it's in the
Okay.
city boundary.
That do to 46 is 16 and 47 is, oh, good, man. Good. Keep her going.
Let's see if we can find some other little numbers here. Okay, Salt Lake City, District 29 has 8.
What district is it? What number?
29.
29.
Here it is, right there.
29.
So that needs to become 30 or 18.
Let's see what
Let's
the
see what our
numbers
numbers
say.
are. 18 is
18
under
is
by
short.
11.
Go move it into 30.
Yeah, 30
Yeah.
needs more.
Now,
Okay.
what did that do? Makes 19, 0 for 18 is minus 11, 30 is minus 90.
Okay, Roy in District 30, in District 3
That's 3.
is 33.
Hmm.
30, yep. Right there.
No, this is the city limits of Roy.
Well, again, it's the census telling us that's where
Oh.
it ends, but the red line is where it ends. so this 32. I mean, you've got people living in here just outside the city limit and a couple buildings there. My guess is that these 32 really belong over here. I mean, if that's the city limit between Roy and its neighbor,
Let's go up and see. It says it's in District 3 now.
yeah, this
So
is
let's see if there's anything else further up.
Okay, let's check this jog out. Bunch of zeros.
Right there. Oh,
Zeros, railroad tracks.
But it only affects the city limits of Roy. Gotta do the yellow ones. Gotta be on this yellow.
4 and 75. Yeah. Go south from there and just
Yeah. 0, 0.
Down here. 0, 0.
run. There it is.
Oh, 33. How about that? Okay. Good going.
Ready in 4.
It goes into 4.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, the next most number is Provo, District 57. No, Riverton, I'm sorry, 42, Riverton.
Okay.
42 has 104 people. There.
Now that'll change the numbers quite a bit. Right, moving that into 36. 36 now is 119 over, and 42 is under 121.
Can we find someplace else to move it back? Like in here,
Yeah, we'll be able to find something there.
because it's already split there.
Now, there's 119 here, but these are probably part of the community.
There's a 50 here and 84 there.
Now, 42 is under, 42's gotta get them. 36 is over. So it's gotta go from here to there.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
How many have to come out of 42? 121? Let's take that 119.
It goes the other way, doesn't it?
I don't know why I chose 40. I'm pretty sure I chose the 42.
But
There has to go into 42 there.
36 is over, this light green has to go in that. What about this right here? What's that? I want to,
There's 122 and a 33.
So, would you like to get these larger?
122 and a 33.
I hate to do that little 33 finger up there.
Like that?
Take the 33 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, look better.
So 42 is 34. And 36 is 36.
Minus 36.
And that was, where are we? That was Riverton we were
Yeah.
working on. Okay, then we have Provo. We have 2 small districts in Provo, 43 and 57.
Up here then,
All right.
just on that edge right there. They look quite sizable.
Well, one is 117, the other is 137.
Well, heroes.
Oh, we have a school up here then. And a business park, so not anybody living
If
there.
that goes into green,
Yeah, then nothing will happen. And I think that's what we want, right, is that there's a little bit of Provo in this district, but doesn't need to be. So I'm gonna make 60 my target.
What does 60 have in terms of the numbers?
Well, it's not gonna gain any.
it's
Okay,
18 over. And what was the one you were worried about? Bill? 57?
57 and 43. So I'll take those.
And again, 57.
Oh, no, that did include some. Look, we went
Okay,
from
and
80
that-
to 155.
Okay, and that probably fixed the
It did fix the,
coming out of 43.
Yeah,
That was
the split.
137 people.
well, let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it was 80 before. I didn't think it was gonna grab any when I did.
Okay. And then the other is down here.
Well, that's a lot.
117 people.
Say now, when you make that transfer, that's okay.
Make the transfer and see what else we can do to even it out.
$68 now, yes, there's a 60. Is now 272 too many.
Okay. And then let's,
Like
Crawling along the border,
any place or
crawling along the border.
$58.
59 is
27
10.
over. 7 is.
So if we can move it into 57, but that looks like a city line all along there.
Now, is this side Orem and this side Provo?
Yes. So I think. Well. We should probably just follow State Street and add
So if we
these.
move some of this into here, we move some of this into here.
Well, can we move that into there first?
Yeah. It was, yeah.
57 is 123 This
That'd
will
be,
put it
that'd
at
be
100
100
and something over.
I think that's
140 over.
right here.
I like the street. I like having the street as a
State
boundary.
Street is pretty major and that.
Why don't you just put it over and see where we are? We can keep track of all this stuff.
Yes, in my fantastic brain.
You are from Provo, yeah. Right?
I live in Provo, work for Orem. And I drive State Street a lot.
Okay, now what that did to us is 57 is
126 over.
over. And 58 is. Put it up. 122 short. So I don't see.
And 60 is 272 over. So we gotta take something out of here into 58. So something along here that's
Yeah, we'll be doing. it
Already within the
city
line.
Boundary, so that's good.
Yeah. And we do the same up to 58.
so probably right along in here.
Mm-hmm. The one is
Ooh,
family housing.
220 right there, that first block.
Okay, so the target will be 60.
Oh, target comes out of 60 into 58.
Well, it is in 58 currently.
Okay, then
Do we need to,
need to move that to 56 then.
oh, okay.
I can't see what that. 60 is now 16 over.
And 58 is 34.
Good. You got 57, and still that's too many.
Okay, then the next number is Mill Creek, number 21. District 21.
Actually met Mill Creek's GIS administrator. We won a map contest.
Well, he upped you with his city boundaries.
Yeah. That's nice.
I mean, they have islands within islands, if I remember.
Okay, so here's Mill
District
Creek.
21, there are 51 people.
Up here.
Yep, right
Yeah.
there. Oh, those are zeros.
Well, one of
Here's-
these.
Yep.
But that, you said 21 people.
No, District 21
Oh, District 21.
had 51 people.
That would be about 51
Mhm.
people. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add those zeros
Yes.
to 30 as well, just to keep
Keep
everything
this-
on the border.
Okay, the 21 is now 60-foot under, and that 30.
21 is 69 under, yeah.
Okay, North Logan now.
Oh, yeah.
District 34, there's 247 people.
Okay, so it's these bordering.
Yeah.
Homes here,
There's one right there.
yeah,
And depending on what's in there.
yeah, now what will that do? 23 is currently 88 over, and I think that's gonna,
Add to them.
yeah, it's gonna, this will become 176. And then
If we
adding these is gonna add even more, and adding that's gonna add even more.
247, North Logan is in 2 districts now, that would cut it to 1.
Yeah, it would cut it to 1, which is nice, but it really throws those numbers up.
What's
for them to
what's
add
this
in more.
here?
We could, yeah, make some of that up over here.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll cut off of the southern boundary, but then, I mean, we'll add to the southern boundary, but cut off some of the west. All right.
Is there something over here as well?
There it is, yeah, I just gotta get it in view. 88.
Okay,
Okay, so we have to get rid of a lot of it from 23.
okay, let's look west.
Back into 34 down here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Right
Right there.
there.
Those 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, move those into 34. 34's numbers currently are 15600, so that'll help.
But to move 2 of them then. Not 3. 84 and 94.
34. We do a little bit
works.
more. 23 is still 157 too many. If we move 50 over, we'd have them all, both of the.
Okay, yep, move that. Past
Go ahead,
91.
move the line to one.
Yeah,
How's that?
34 is 113
Mhm.
and 23 is 66. Okay.
Yeah.
We need more on that.
Is there any more along 34's boundary?
You know, as I'm looking at it, we don't, let's back up here. We could almost have, where do we do this, about up here. Put that one back and take these 2 right there. We'd end up not quite as much. That's 92 in it. No, that's about the same. No, it's 80,
It's
83.
93. 80,
Yeah. that's
83.
93.
That won't work.
83 there. You put the other 90 back. And make that 83.
Yeah, that'll make it a little bit closer. I think
Look
that's,
at, this is centered around looks like a school there. Might be, I'm looking at communities, I think.
yes.
But you want me to try putting 91 back into 23 and then giving these to 34?
All right, thanks.
So 34 is 105. And 23 is 74. Yeah.
I think we'll get any closer than
Hmm?
that. I don't think we'll get any closer than that.
Okay. That was, what were we working on there?
North Logan.
Okay. And the next. Just looking for little numbers. 192 in Washington.
Vineyard. Okay.
Washington,
St. George.
192 in District 73.
This up here.
Mhm.
Which one? 69 is what? Good, my figures are.
Oh, I thought this had to move into 59, but you're right, it doesn't have to.
59 or 69.
So 69 is way down here, we're 2 over. And so that would just push it to 78 over.
59,
Okay.
10 over, yeah.
Let's do that. Let's push it to 69.
Now, there's also complaint of this.
Let's put that into 59.
Yeah, we'll add quite a bit.
That's good.
If we have to, we can take
15, 16.
take some of this back into 69 maybe.
Okay, put that into it.
Mhm.
Okay,
That is 126 over.
73.
And 73 is outside, and that's 180.
What's under 73?
73, yeah.
73 is on.
Is right along the line, that's 73. Here's what we can go over.
That is inside of the city.
Outside.
Looks like there might be, it looks like the city goes like this. And
Maybe down
might be
here.
able to get this. Now, this is outside of.
So what city is that?
This is American.
Evans?
Kirby County. Kirby County lands.
The brown over, the brown's got a lot of. You can't try to wash it together. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Too big.
One of the things that Jeff suggests to us is we try and put, for example, those 3 sections back into gray and take it out here so that we have one big block instead of 2 blocks of 69.
Oh, yeah, because it wraps around. When you look at only the city, it'll look disparate.
So then they would have 2 separate precincts they'd have to go instead of one.
Yeah,
In
but
there.
I think you're gonna wanna chop, well, I don't know where you're gonna wanna chop, because look at this dense community here and this one down here. That's.
Either way, I mean, chop from one and let's see what we can do on the other side.
I'll
If it
look
doesn't
at
work, we'll
this.
go back. It's
So
about
lots
people.
of numbers there.
Let me look at it this way, find it on the south end if we can.
Sure.
And if we could put all this, so we don't have the brown separated. Put that in the, up here and then turn.
Looks like the numbers are about the same on either end. Lots of people.
I don't know, I think the south end has quite a few more. I'm seeing some numbers in the hundreds, 90s, and I don't think I was seeing
We'll
them on the
move
top
back up
side.
the other way to make 1 block instead of 2 blocks. Correct.
Whew. Okay, so
Whichever way
if
you
I
wanna cut.
understand correctly, you want me to add this to 59, and then we're gonna start taking off of 59 and giving to 69 if we need to. Okay. We can't use these tools because it's in the north end. Okay. Get those first.
Okay, now as I'm looking down here, of course, these are all zeros
Mhm.
outside the city limit. There's another 0
Mhm.
outside the city limit.
So we can take those and put them in 69
Yeah.
just for consistency.
So it looks better.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the interior here.
Yeah, get that up here.
Yeah, because I had used the line tool rather than a polygon tool. So we'll use this. Put those into 59. Hopefully that doesn't touch. Those
Good.
2. Well, sometimes I'm a pixel off. Happens.
Always tells me it's better to be lucky than good.
Right. The thing about the Aggie basketball game, football game, Colorado State lost. Aggies didn't win. Okay.
And then we're gonna do the cleanup of the zeros outside the city limit.
Yeah.
So those will go into our 69.
And then we need to move 1,500 people.
Okay.
1,300 people.
But what should I do about these? It's a similar situation. Move them into 29, move them into 69.
Let's wait and see what, yeah,
May as well.
yeah. If we have a legitimate explanation of what we did.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, Brown is,
And we need 1,300 people, 1,350 out of 59.
from the bottom.
Okay. Well, should I get these zeros and put them into
Yeah.
59 and then start
Yep.
coming down? We'll be coming down the mountain when we come. Coming down the mountain.
Now. What is
You need
69?
1,500 or 1,300 people.
69 down here. Oh, look at those. Those numbers are about equal.
Yeah, about 1,300 people. we
About
need to cut off.
1,300 people need to go from 59
Gray
into 69.
So you can start back over,
in this area. Okay, oh, this is very long.
yeah, right along in here.
Okay. We need to go from 59 into
Red, that brown, orange.
gunmetal gray. That's what the popular color.
Okay, another 1,000 people.
Another 1,000 people.
I was looking along here anyway they could go.
We may as well
that's
do it in
another
the city
city.
limit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we can stay within the city limit or not.
And what move across there, there.
Oh, sorry, pulled the wrong way. So in between these two major roads here. Okay. Here we come. No, it's on 100 people. 69 is over 100, 59 is over 100.
Pretty close.
I think that's, you stop there.
Yeah.
So what was that we were working on?
We're working on Washington.
This is zero. I'm just looking at the city limits up here.
I don't know why I keep zooming out the wrong way.
Okay, we need to go to,
Yeah.
you need to go to Twilla.
Yeah, we probably do want to keep that gray.
Yeah.
Because this is gray on
And
the other
everything
side.
else around.
Okay, Twilla,
Mhm.
Thule.
District 27 has 203 people.
I thought it was TV.
Twilla.
Tooele.
Twilla. District 27.
Says these in it. They
There's
want us to-
203 people. That's it right there.
They want us to move that.
Mhm.
Will that do to 14 though?
We'll see. 14.
14 has 4 under, so
Okay,
it'll
but
put us,
14 can make it up over here outside the city limits.
oh, there's another 203 there.
Yep. So-
Okay.
So take that one and give that one back.
Oh, wait, if I make this purple and make that purple, then that'll be bad.
You're right,
But
but we can make it up over
Oh,
here.
over here, okay,
or here.
all right. 14 is my target. And now that 14 was my target, 27 is going to be my target. So,
Need
Start with
200,
these.
200 people. Yep.
okay, so 50, sorry, this is going to be 45, 30, and
So you need
15.
another 150 people.
Hmm. Oh, gosh.
Yellow?
You have to go into pink.
Yeah. Should I do
Okay,
these?
and,
Yeah, I do those two.
Can you send a lift for me then? Yes. No, it's a different address. No, I'm in Taylorsville at the state office building.
2 blocks
It's,
south.
hang on, let me find the address.
Where am I? Current location, 4317 South.
4317 South, 27.
You're breaking up a little bit, go ahead.
4317 South, 2700 West,
North end of the building.
and the driveway is at the north end of that address, and then I'll be at the north end of the building. It's a state office building.
Okay, 4317 South, 2700 West, you're gonna be at the north end of the building, what's the zip code?
84184.
Okay, I will send one up and get you right now, okay?
Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you, sir, see you then.
I might have made it work.
Thank you. So that puts, so we just solved Tula.
I'm still working on like this boundary here. We've got this Union Pacific Railroad coming through here. And
So who needs money now? 20,
See, 27 is
Under?
short and
14 is over. We're okay to just leave it alone.
Yeah, yeah. Or we could actually.
Or you could take that bubble out right there.
yeah, after that came out of my mouth, I realized that these people probably vote over here somewhere, not over on this side.
Although there's a 203
Uh-huh.
precinct right there for, and they've got zeros in between them in the city.
Yeah. But there are
That's
some
that way.
major roads though that
Yeah.
connect them.
But here's the correct. I suggest we put it over and let what's this up here, have any?
Okay.
We don't need to move any more than that. I mean, if we move those into 27, we're still okay.
So 27 is -8. and 14 is -4.
Great shape. Good job.
I learned from the best
Wait,
over
wait,
here.
What's the next
Still
one?
not sure.
I gotta go pick up my car.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want me to pick something up for you? while I'm out and about?
They're bringing lunch to us.
Okay, you want something?
No, I even brought a lunch for,
Okay,
just in case.
Let's break and go off the air for a minute.
Off the air, you say?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.